Hey there, it's Steve Dahl, and if you are enjoying these free episodes of the Steve Dahl Podcast, let me tell you about a special deal that we have right now at Dahl.com. If you go to Dahl.com/promo, you can sign up to listen to 2 weeks of the shows that are behind the paywall for just $1. That's 14 days for just $1. Check it out, and we hope you become a member of our podcast family, a permanent member. Enjoy the show.
The spirit of innovation is deeply ingrained in America, and Google is helping Americans innovate in ways both big and small. Central Texas Regional Mobility Authority is using Google AI to create smarter tolling systems and improve traffic flow for Texans. This is a new era of American innovation. Find out more at g.co/American innovation.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold! Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
The McDonald's Snack Wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch Snack Wrap. Spicy Snack Wrap. You broke the internet for a snack. Snack Wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This message is sponsored by Greenlight. With school out, summer is the perfect time to teach our kids real-world money skills they'll use forever. Greenlight is a debit card and the #1 family finance and safety app used by millions of families, helping kids learn how to save, invest, and spend wisely. Parents can send their kids money and track their spending and saving, while kids build money confidence and skills in fun ways. Start your risk-free Greenlight trial today at greenlight.com/Spotify. That's greenlight.com/Spotify.
Hey, guys.
Hey. Esteban.
Hey, everybody seems a little hesitant today.
Well, we're also polite. We want to,
right.
Let the other go first, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, that's very polite of you. Of course, I always get to start, so I don't have that issue.
Mm-hmm.
And would I let any of you guys start ever? I guess, but you don't know when everything's ready to go, so.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. Plus, no. The answer is no.
Right.
Of course not. Why would I do that? Doug, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, I'm here in Washington, D.C., our nation's capital.
Yeah? Hey. Were you able to attend the... It's really... I did not watch it. I know a couple of things that happened. I don't want to talk about it. Yeah. But I was wondering why it's not the State of the Union that was given last night, and that's because it's the first one of a term.
Right.
It's addressed to Congress instead.
Yeah, yeah.
And
from here on out, there'll be states of the union.
Yeah.
Like here's what I've done. I said I was going to do this, and here's what's going on. Here's what we should be looking forward to. Here's the fun stuff I have planned for Q4.
How you guys like those 5-cent eggs I got you?
Yeah, all that stuff.
Cool.
So,
all right,
the town is a buzz, not only from our dramatic performance last night, just in general. It's a great day to be under these cloudy Washington, D.C. skies. Yeah.
Now, will you have a chance to do any sightseeing, or do you have to move on again, right?
No, we're heading to Philly.
Hey, turn the page, right, bro? Am I right?
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. We had a little sightseeing yesterday, kind of like a giant, because we got to our hotel here, and we arrived too early, and the rooms weren't ready. And that really, and then even when we came back, they were still a little bitchy about us being 20 minutes early for the 3 o'clock appointment. So it was, not friendly. Didn't feel the warm embrace for the weary traveler that the hotels want you to think that they're providing.
Well, and that's a pretty big block of rooms, I would think, too. So it seems like they would be grateful, but probably on that night or that day they have enough business so they don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah,
they should.
But when we got here too early, we went down to kind of like, I don't even know what it's called, but sort of like the French market at Ogilvy. Like a gigantic expanded version,
like a farmer's market.
Kind of, yeah. Well, it's a market with all sorts of different little mini restaurants and food options and things like that. So. We killed time around there for 90 minutes or something, and it was very easy to do. Just stroll, I just strolled, saw every vendor twice. looked at it. Do I want that? Like completely in a state of indecision, and I just walked around, killing time. That's part of what's what turn the page should say. At some point in a verse about just all the time I've had to kill, along with all the brain cells that I've killed. But
I don't think back in those days when Detroit's Bob Seger, as they used to say on the air in Detroit, here's Detroit's own Bob Seger. Turn the page. I don't think they had food court. I mean, they had food courts probably, but only in malls, and they didn't have cool, groovy farmers markety.
No,
wander, buy flowers for your lady, and
you can get jewelry. You could have a full restaurant experience, or you could just have a quick little bite. So I found this little English kind of place. It was and I got a sausage roll with some HP sauce.
Wow.
And I bought a couple of great candy bars, a couple of great English candy bars. And
are you practicing for the European tour?
I am getting in the mood.
Yeah,
yeah.
All right.
So, and then I ambled down and got and that was mediocre. It had that the roll part of the sausage roll had seemed like it had been around for most of the day, and it was not as flaky.
It checked in at 9 a.m.
Yeah, and so it's still on English time, so it's 7 hours ahead or whatever. But yeah, so it was a little unsatisfying, and the sausage was a little small. But who can't say anyway?
Well, you know what? I've made mine work. You make it work, Doug.
And then the shrimp taco, wasn't that good. I had one shrimp taco.
Why don't you just get like a hamburger or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to mix it up because I had hamburgers the other night.
I have an English breakfast sausage and a shrimp taco, please.
Yeah, just so I wanted to eat lightly because I knew there was going to be food at the venue. I wanted to not commit to one thing. I wanted to try some different things.
Well, I've noticed over the years that you like a variety when you're eating. You like I think, Joe, if you ever were to travel to Spain with Doug, he would really enjoy the tapas experience.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure you've enjoyed it here, too, as well, Doug. But
I've been to Spain and enjoyed it.
Right, that, too. That's
really
what I meant.
like the tapas and charcuterie.
That's your number one.
That's kind of like my natural style of eating, I think, or my preferred style of eating. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Some Spanish almonds, some green olives,
all day. Yeah.
And Doug, he enjoys many, but I think a lot of people enjoy a wide variety of foods, right?
I think, no, just me, I think, Brendan.
I know what he's doing. I actually know what he's doing, and he's steering us towards an article.
It's true. Steve, before you mentioned hamburgers, there are so many options for the hamburgers, but I feel somehow they're getting smaller. Is that possible?
Right. But I know the direction. I have the direction in front of me, as do you.
Yeah, you seem sneaking up on you.
But I said hamburger, and I have had no intention of going to it. I think we should. It's more of my user error that I saw it and completely forgot about it. But before we get to that, let me just lay 3 market names on you to see if we can get an ID on that place. Union Market? No, doesn't ring a bell.
Going. I don't know.
Eastern Market?
What's the other one?
They have a great Eastern Market in downtown Detroit. Let me just put that out there for people. Fresh Farm DuPont Circle Market?
It's probably the first one, probably the Union Market.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it gets 4.5 stars. It
was down in a funky part of town. It was almost like a bazaar. Like you just walk down the streets. There's all sorts of like crammed little shops, and then this big old modern place too. Oh,
like a Maxwell Street kind of?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, this is a little fancier than that. Well, whatever. Did you get to see any of the monuments or anything?
No, man. I just saw the Washington Monument from the van window.
Yeah,
we didn't really drive past anything. We're a little bit out. We're not deeply in town. We're somewhere out on the fringes.
Oh yeah, because that's all kind of down in the Capital District there, I guess. Probably a good place to avoid yesterday.
The place that we played last time was more in the thick of that, and we were more in the trendy part of town, and we were closer to the. Well, to some of the buildings, and it seemed like we were closer to the residences of where everybody who worked on the Hill would live. So we're kind of.
Didn't you tell me you saw Clarence Thomas coming out his front door to get his newspaper one morning when you were there? I think, last time. I mean, it's like that residential. I don't even know. It's the only name I could think of that I thought would be
felt like I just got hit in the head with a hockey puck.
And he would be. I think he lives at an RV park anyway. So Doug, you like to graze, and you like a variety of tastes and that, which is commendable. Because
a lot of people do. I mean, as Brendan points out, a lot of people do.
Yeah, I can eat the same thing. If I like something, I can eat the same thing, for days, weeks, until I get tired of it. And, one thing I really, really like is a hamburger, and there's no good way to... You were doing it so deftly, Brendan, and if you would like to just pick up where you left off, I'm not going to edit any of this out, although there's really no information
contained.
You
got me thinking about hamburgers.
There's no information contained in the segment that where you were trying to do it, and I stopped you, and then tried to, name markets that he might have gone to, and then thought we'd talk about some of the memorials, but apparently they don't, they were not in that area. The Korean War Memorial is still one of the most impressive that I've seen. But I have not seen the World War II memorial that was put up since I've been to Washington. So anyway, and the wall, of course, it's Brendan. So go ahead and lead us in that transition again.
Grade A beef.
No, that's not how you did it.
I don't remember.
Doug likes a lot of different foods.
I like a lot of different foods.
Mm-hmm. Some people like to just get a hamburger, such as myself, actually.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't like to experiment with I might get an English breakfast sausage or sandwich or whatever in England.
Yeah, this place
I would get one.
I mean, they had a British flag and stuff, and the sign said, "Cheers, mate."
Was it by the British Embassy or anything?
You could get a bottle of Lucozade, whatever it's called,
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff
drink.
That's the shit I drank when we were in Ireland for a week. In the pub, doing the show in a pub, and I couldn't drink because I'd given up drinking.
They had, meat pies and stuff in the same warming cage that I got this pathetic sausage from, but I've downgraded as pathetic. Yeah,
but the Lucasade is or Lucasade or whatever it is. It's like the original Red Bull. Anyway, yes, Brendan, you were going to tell us that some people like to eat other. But let's just talk hamburgers. Red Robin Burger Chain. This is what he was getting to, and he was doing it well. I mean,
I
don't want to take that away from you because you were.
Oh,
and I didn't.
Good.
And me stopping it didn't really make the show any better.
Maybe do you want to set it up, Brendan, with an additional question?
The dog refuses to be humiliated by his food choices. So
Steve, you're
in America for now. Yes. Do Steve, I like Red Robin?
I mean, you enjoy hamburgers. Have you dined at a Red Robin?
Okay, now here we go. Yes, I have. I was thinking about this because I knew we would get to this probably. I really enjoy Red Robin, yet I have not been to one in, I would say, probably a decade. Which could be why they're
Robin saying,
closing 70 stores.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But that's not all their stores. That's just 70 of them, I believe. Red Robin, which operates nearly 24 Michigan locations. This is from the Free Press. This is for our subscribers in Detroit. Although I have been to one in Naperville, and I don't know where the other ones are around here, but they announced this week in an earnings report that they're considering. Oh, they're only considering it, Brendan. It's fine. They're considering closing about 70 underperforming restaurants at the gourmet burger chain as they attempt to repay debt. The chain's total revenues for 2024 are $1.25 billion. Boy, you'd think that you'd be like, wow. Can you guys believe that, man? All we have to do is put some lettuce on that shit, and it's like, and people are like eating it up. But that's not enough, apparently.
Wow.
And there was a decrease of $54.5 million when compared to 2023.
We made more last year.
Yeah, I don't know why that would be, but
there are burger places that are coming in, like Five Guys and Smash Burger, and everybody's making a Smash Burger now.
Yeah, a Smash Burger is just like a hamburger that gets... It's like they just take the spatula and smash it down on the grill. It's not that big.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
What's Red Robin's hook?
Gourmet. I mean, they're thick and tasty, and they have different models to choose from, I guess.
It says their name comes from a song called "When the Red Robin Comes."
You
guys know that song?
There'll be.
I'm hungry now.
Yeah, me too.
I just know that part of it.
There'll be no more throbbing when the red.
All right.
Who sings it?
It's a standard, like a classic, American classic.
Oh.
Al Jolson, I believe, originally laid down the track.
Taking it way back.
Really? I can't. He did halftime at the very first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he did. Al Jolson did.
Al Jolson on bended knee. It's just him and a banjolele.
Wow. Mammy, bring back the football game. Mammy. Oh, Mammy. I saw somewhere online last week, or no, it was closer to after the Super Bowl, but it was an it was when the NFL. Slow down, big fella. It was when the NFL was just like two NFC divisions, Mm-hmm. So it was like the championship game, the NFL championship game. It wasn't the Super Bowl yet or whatever. And the halftime was like 6 women, attractive women. I think it looked like it was maybe the 40s or something, And they were dressed up sort of like elves with short skirts on, and they were just kind of prancing around in the middle of the field. And that was the halftime show for the big game. But
they used to be pretty humble.
Yeah.
Marching band stuff.
Yeah. Red Robin comes bobbing along.
What's the rest of the song? What happens then? Does it mean spring is here? Or does that mean?
I was trying to find the Al Jolson one.
And you asked, bottomless steak fries was one of their hooks.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
But you had to be bottomless to go get a second helping.
Oh, wow.
So that, you think that drove them out of business, a la shrimp all day?
Well, it definitely, oh yeah. Well,
I thought it was a good
me from
bet.
wanting to go get seconds.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good bet because, there's only so many fries you can eat. You think you can eat endless fries, but you can't.
Yeah, that's what they thought at Red Lobster, too.
Yeah, that's
There's so many shrimp you can eat, right?
Yeah. Right, yeah.
But I don't know if people sat around all day and abused it, but they were good. They were like, hand-cut fries and all of that. So I'm pretty sure we can play this. It's old enough, I believe.
Can you talk it up?
Okay, talk it up.
Talk this up, man.
Yeah, I think so.
What you have to do, period correct. Talk it up.
Let me go get a toilet paper roll.
You have to talk about like the new Model T, the Industrial Revolution, Herbert Hoover,
Mammy,
stuff like that.
Let's see, 1926. That's all right.
You want to do a quick Google?
Mammy, everything is going great. They're not going to ever see any financial crisis. Don't worry about it. The Red Robin is coming to bob right in your face. Al Jolson is sitting right now. Kind of chilly out there, a little bit rainy, but
I heard a robin this morning.
He threw me off.
I'm feeling happy today. Gonna pack my cares in a whistle and blow them all away.
I can't even understand what he's saying.
I'm going to pack my cares in a whistle and blow them all away. That's interesting.
All right. I thought he said a whiffle, like a wiffle ball. You don't have very many cares. What, Brendan?
You could just think about anything back then.
Yeah.
Well, you can now, too.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Yeah, so that's that.
What if I've been unlucky?
I think he's still got a little bit of a minstrel vibe going there.
A little bit, yeah.
But he was a big deal. He was Elvis back in his time.
Yeah.
But the lyrics are. I guess they're definitely old-fashioned because it's an old-fashioned song, right? I heard a robin this morning. I'm feeling happy today. Got to pack my cares in a whistle. In a whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's going to blow them all away. All right. What if I've been unlucky? Really, I ain't got a thing. There's a time when I'll always feel happy as a king. When the red robin comes bobbing along, there'll be no more sobbing. I thought it was throbbing.
Yeah, I know you wanted it so badly to be throbbing.
When Larry starts throbbing,
Larry comes into play.
When he starts throbbing, there is a throbbing in the line. There'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing. His old sweet song, but that's different kind of throbbing than I was thinking. Wake up, you sleepyhead. You've heard that before, right, Brendan?
Yes.
Get up, get out of bed. Cheer up, the sun is red. I don't know if that's seems like you're getting up. Well, I guess is it ever red in the morning?
Yeah.
Red sky, yeah, but that's that's under skies at night.
Yeah,
I'll
just throw it out there as a 1926 radio sidekick.
I guess red.
Hey, Doug, what does it mean when there's a red sky in the morning?
I don't know. Sheila's morning.
How is that Model T running on, John?
Oh, she's a beauty. I cranked her up this morning. I went 8 miles an hour for 45 minutes.
Did you ever get a post back from Henry Ford, the one that you sent him about your Model T?
I did. I said, Henry, I'd like it in another color. They said, we come in all colors, except only if they're black. Something to that effect. I said, back over to you, Steve.
Black. That's all we have. We don't have any other colors, so sorry.
Yes. I'm going to give a traffic report now, if you don't mind.
Well, I'd like to say that things here on the road, it's a dirt road still, and it's dusty. It's a little dusty, but not too many cars because people are still riding horses. And look out for that road apple. And mind you, that's not really an apple, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
So put it down.
All right. Enough of that. So
Bravo!
Oh, no, I deserve zero anything for that.
No.
Zero anything for that.
No.
Yeah, effort is not, this is not a business about effort. This is a business about results. And and quite honestly, the effort wasn't really, that impressive either. I would like to read something that I find very troubling. I need Brendan to check this out for me.
Okay.
This is from one of our subscribers, Karen Giacondi.
Oh, Karen.
We all know her.
We know her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Steve.
Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen.
Guess we're the only two that care, Doc.
I guess so.
I went to the Jack in the Box on Rockwell by my house because there's two downtown. Remember, I learned this the other day.
Right.
And I thought I'd make a trip down there. And whoa,
Sorry about that.
That's all right. You okay?
I'm fine.
All right. You fall off the bed?
Just, going under the covers.
Gotcha. And there's two downtown, and I several times have thought about making the trek. And then I remember how long it takes to get downtown now. And it's forever. It's really crazy.
Still driving that Model T, are you?
Well, there's so many cars now, Henry. You sort of made them a little bit harder to come by. It'll be a little bit harder to come by with those
No, don't get me started.
Right,
no.
8,000 for...
Never mind. I went to Jack in the Box on Rockwell by my house, and OMG, I believe as the kids... Oh, can I stop you for 1 second? Because I'm going to forget to tell this otherwise. This is going to seem silly, but I want to run... Just put it out. I got to put it out there. So yesterday I go to the simulator.
Golf.
The golf. Not the flight, although I'm 4 hours away from becoming a captain on American Airlines, and I'm very proud to announce that.
Oh, nice.
They went ahead and raised the age limit for retirement up to 100. That's how...
You had a nice long career in
Yeah.
there.
Right now I'm learning upside-down landings, and that's tricky.
Yeah, Bobby Collins. There you go, man.
Well, sure, Bob Collins. There was that one up... That's...
It was a fatality.
Yeah, that one hits kind of close to home, Joe.
There's
really.
a history of DJs playing with airplanes.
This is professional.
Okay.
You'll see me walking through the airport with that big briefcase.
Oh, nice.
And my little epaulets and whatnot. Like, just like, yeah. Look at my badges. ORD badge. Look at that.
Oh, like Leo DiCaprio in that movie. Yeah,
Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, with all the babes. Yeah.
All right. Mm-hmm. So anyway, I went to the golf simulator. I had from 5 to 6, and there was somebody that had it from 4 to 5. And I got there at literally 5, and I could still hear banging going on in there. And by that I don't mean, anything other than hitting the golf ball. Mm-hmm. And it was a guy and his son, and he had a bunch of there's all kinds of tools that they use, to show you if your swing is. There's too many tools. It's like golf is everyone who golfs thinks they're bad, right? Or thinks they're not happy with their golf game. Mm-hmm. And so it allows this industry to keep inventing things to try to make you think you can get better. Mm. When I don't know. I mean, and I certainly have, fallen prey to that many times. But the kid, I don't know. The dad was videotaping him, even though the system videotapes you. So I don't know. But the guy was nice, and he knows Mike. Everybody at the country club knows Mike.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
They don't know me. I mean, they know of me, but they don't know me. But I know your son Mike. My daughter swims with Mary, and my son swims with Emmett or whatever. Mm-hmm. Which is a tribute to Mike. That I've been there almost 20 years, and I still don't know anybody's name. And Mike is I'm sure he'll be president someday of the country. Of it.
Yeah.
So, and one of my complaints, and I don't think I've really brought this to the show, but sometimes I will get there and there's like a dozen balls. It's a TrackMan. It's a really nice system. I mean, it's a very sophisticated system, and it's very helpful in terms of seeing what you're doing wrong. And I suppose seeing what you're doing right. If I were to ever do anything right, it would be fun to see that. But so far, it's mostly I'm doing okay. But, and there's a box of tees, like it's AstroTurf, and then there are tees. They're not really tees, but they're like cones that you put down, and then they act as a tee, right? So you can practice your drives. And when you hit the ball with the conical tee underneath it, the ball goes flying, and so does the tee. Because it's like a wiffle tee, kind of. If I could use wiffle twice in one show.
Yeah.
And so many times when I get there are balls and tees strewn all over the playing field. And I'm always, I'm one who at the end, I put all the tees back. I really only use a number. I use a number 5. But I put, I put my tees back in the box. There's a little wooden box, and then I put the balls by the box, and sometimes I'll make them look like a triangle, like I've racked them up for a game of pool. But I always clean up after myself, I guess is my point. But many times I will arrive there, and it will be in disarray, like somebody has hit all the balls and all the tees, and they're scattered all over the mat, the surface in front of the screen. And I always say, well, who does that? I mean, it takes 30 seconds to pick them up, right? Mm-hmm. And there's not an attendant in there or anything. It's obviously just members who go in and do it, and then they leave, clean up, and then you leave, right? That's what seems normal and logical to me. But I would say probably half the time I go in, when I get in there, it's like a mess. And I mean, again, it's it takes probably 30 seconds to a minute to do it. Although, it's a bunch of balls and you have to try to cradle them, and you know what it's like to cradle your balls sometimes, guys. But it's not like that. That's a fun kind of cradling. But anyway, so I'm talking to the dad, And I think the kid's mad because the dad, it seems like he might have been pushing him a little hard or something because he had a lot of line up your shot sticks on the floor, which are really just markers for snow plows so they, know where to plow. But they use those as direction finders, kind of. Okay. And he had something under his arm. I don't know what that was. Like maybe a whoopee cushion, so if he did the wrong thing with his arm, I don't know. But then when he was putting his clubs away, he was kind of throwing them. And it was noisy, but he's like he looks like a 9th or a 10th grader or something like that. I don't know. He's a high school kid. And with a name like Hawthorne. I was like, what? I don't want to know what you're reading. I want to know, what's your name? Timmy, Bobby, Sam, Hawthorne. I think his name was Hawthorne. And I was talking to the dad, and then they were done, and they left. And then I turned around and I looked, and it was all a mess. Like, the kid didn't clean it up, and the dad didn't make the kid clean it up. They just left. Like I was, you cleaned it up. Now it's your turn. Which whatever. It just doesn't that seem kind of uncool? I know in the scale of things that of all the things that are happening in the world, it's it's meaningless.
When I used to drive the long distance and work at Discover Card as a copywriter, that was a long-term freelance gig that I had.
Didn't you invent the money back concept?
I perfected it.
Yeah, you perfected it.
It was a huge complex, just a giant campus. And there was one time I had to use the restroom it was like in the executive area or whatever. And it was the most sloppy, slovenly, fuck it, leave it where it lands. The executives were were the worst. They were the biggest slobs of all.
Well, I guess that's kind of there's an entitlement there that I find
that's what it is, entitlement,
irritating, and it's being passed along to the next generation because they just left. They did not give a flying fuck about the condition that they left it in, right before my eyes. But I was too busy trying to be nice because they if they know Mike, they also know Brendan Greeley. You still hang out with Grease, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh, heck yeah!
Wow. But in the meantime, nothing's getting picked up, and the kid is throwing clubs. Like I think his dad made him use a weighted club, and it's one that belongs in the room there, and he put it back in the bag, but he flung it at the bag, stuff like that. And I was trying to ignore that, so that's why I didn't really look over there because Hawthorne was having a bad day.
Hand him a juice box.
Hawthorne, poor Hawthorne. And they have a refrigerator of High Noon in there.
Oh, cool.
You guys ever want to come simulate with me?
Wow.
Yeah. I always think, well, how about a couple of bottles of water or a Coca-Cola or something for those of us, straight arrows out there.
Did you put it in the suggestion box?
No. I've stopped suggesting. It doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
If I suggest something, then they levy some sort of a special assessment on everybody, Well, Mr. Dahl seems to need some water and a beverage, a non-alcoholic beverage in the simulator room. But I just thought that was odd. But it's entitlement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's, yeah. And had I noticed it, I would have stopped them. But I didn't notice it till they were gone. And whatever. Again, in the scheme of things, really not a big deal, but yet a marker, a societal marker. Again, pointing to the downfall of society. Karen Giacondi. I went to the Jack in the Box on Rockwell by my house. OMG, was I surprised. I think that's where OMG took me off on a kids thing. Although I also use OMG. It is a digital food court. Huh?
What?
Huh? You order on a screen, and when it's ready, you receive a text and a locker opens up, and your food is inside. It's like how I imagine prison to be. Like but the nice prisons. The Rod Blagojevich prisons.
Yeah. Gotcha.
There were no workers and no human interaction. Tacos did not taste as I remembered, and I am thinking, and I would trust Karen to know what, she is
she's reliable.
She's a reliable fan, and I would trust her. She knows my affinity for Jack in the Box tacos. She wouldn't trifle. This is not something don't trifle with me. And she would not. The tacos did not taste as I remembered, and I'm thinking it's because they were likely microwaved. Oh, my God. Oh. Also, they were very spicy, and as a flower mouth myself, see, I'm not alone.
It's a union of you guys.
I am not alone. I do not remember them being so spicy. My suggestion is to wait until they build the Jack by your house so you won't be disappointed. Love the podcasts. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
Go.
Yeah, because I think the one that they're building out here is like a actual. So downtown, maybe is that in Rock? Is that in like Bucktown or something? Is that a cool town?
I feel like it's
Logan Square maybe or Rockwell. Yeah,
Roscoe Village.
Like off
we don't need another fast food place, man. Oh no, this isn't a fast food place. It's a robotic fast food place. Your food comes in a locker. Oh, cool. But so at first I was very concerned that was what their whole new model was going to be, but and it still might be. But she has assured me that, or she's calmed me down and back into thinking that it's going to be great. But I'm glad I didn't drive downtown for that because while I would have thought it was interestingly quirky, like maybe I was in Tokyo or something,
right?
I probably wouldn't have liked it as much.
Yeah, it looks like it's in Ravenswood, North Center area.
Is that a cool
Lincoln Square?
Cool spot. I get Lincoln Square. I know. I judged a rib contest there.
Mm-hmm.
Ravenswood's cool
with Billy Deck.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. One of the last times I saw him before he hightailed it and left town.
Yeah, man.
In the middle of the night, like the Baltimore Colts left Baltimore.
One day the story will come out.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was such a big deal.
I know. You couldn't get rid of the guy. I mean, he was everywhere.
Guys, I can hear this.
Sorry. And he's that way in Nashville. I mean, for some reason, I get feeds from you. And
you signed up for him.
And his feeds even are fusion. Like it'll be some Instagram with just a hint of TikTok. Wow. It's delicious. Now, that one was good. I'll give I thought that was pretty
You're
good.
Back.
Did I didn't know I left, but okay. So anyway, he's doing that to Nashville now. He's always on a Nashville morning show. And,
oh my gosh, yeah. Cocktails, hello. Cocktails, hello. It's cocktail time o'clock somewhere. Hello.
And I recall when you first got to Nashville, you claimed you knew nothing about country music.
Right,
I felt was dangerous.
I just knew the hats.
Yeah, yeah. But it seems like they've accepted you.
Oh, for sure. We have people coming over for a concert, and like we're on our way to a country music concert. What can you make us before the show? So I'd be like in the kitchen, like doing stuff like, well, what's like Nashville? It's spicy. It's chicken, egg.
Nashville chicken, sure.
Right. We should do something that looks like hay. Right, a dish, but you can
fries.
eat it.
You make fresh, little
real thin. Just pile them in a bale. Fries, we call them. Asian
on a little
ketchup.
Tractor.
Asian ketchup is what we have.
So, Jelly Roll has a bar down there already.
Heck yeah,
everybody. Awesome. Well. Is it?
Is he very famous?
He's recently famous. Mm-hmm. And he's famous for sure, and I like him.
Is he great?
I like him, but I don't think he hasn't been around long. I think he had to be around like a Garth Brooks.
I understand what you're saying.
You gotta pay. He's paid some dues, but not necessarily. I don't. Whatever. It's just. That whole Broadway is all just like, whoever's hot has a bar.
Sure.
So, and I stopped watching that series with Garth and about making his bar because You seemed irritating.
Oh, shucks. Well, you know, there's so much pressure when you're trying to build a 9-story inclusion plex.
But act like it's the bar that you grew up playing in Oklahoma.
Honky tonks, just friendly folks, just music all day.
It's got he made him take out a wall so that it looked like the honky tonk that he used to play in Oklahoma. And they were like, that's going to be like $1 million. He goes,
bless you. Bless you.
Yeah, he didn't even care.
Well, get out my checkbook again. Y'all's fucking me over. He was swearing, Garth, which was really great.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway,
just like the little humble little shack I played with 3,000 LED TV screens in the background.
Sure.
4K resolution.
So I have nothing against Jelly Roll, and you know, I mean,
what is the song, Brendan? Can you sing the main Jelly Roll song for me right now, please?
I don't know if you'd say he has a main song.
Well, what's the one that you love the most?
I think he does. I think Need a Favor is his main one.
Sure. Need a Favor, Save Me.
Let me lay this one on you. Don't even have to talk it up, actually. It's a cold open. I come right out of
a Red Robin into a shotgun jingle.
Well, the Red Robin comes bobbing along.
I only talk to God when I need a favor, and I only pray when I ain't got a prayer.
I kind of like him, and he's got he's got tattoos all over his face, and I think he's done some time for various things. I haven't really ever researched it to that extent, but he refers to a troubled past, and he certainly looks like he's had one. So so good for him. I mean, I like him. I was surprised to see that he had a bar already, and it also seems like I don't know what his state of sobriety is, and he doesn't have to be clean and sober, but. You know,
he talks about all hard drugs. He kicked hard drugs and all that, but
not alcohol.
He enjoys he has a drink or and smokes some weed, I think. But other than that,
all right. Okay, so no hard drugs there. I cross that off my list of things to do in Nashville. No hard drugs at Jelly Roll. Bummer.
There's a big sign at the door when you go into the place.
It just, because of all he talks about, all of his, his troubles and his temptations and all that. I thought, is a bar a good idea? There was a time when Joe Walsh and I were thinking about opening up a bar in Chicago, and we would both be dead.
Ooh. Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, for sure dead. I mean, like really talking about it, because he was living over one downtown, and he said, let's buy the bar downstairs. And I was like, yeah, man. And I think Janet stepped in and was like, no. No, sir.
Oh, man.
No, sir. But again, I like Jelly Roll.
Is this the fellow, does he have a lot of face tattoos and stuff?
Yes, a lot, yeah.
Is that
like prison-y face tattoos?
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Does he have a similar vibe to Post Malone, who also has face tattoos?
Yes.
They work together?
Yeah, they collabed.
Yeah. But he's big. He's a big dude. Like, really big.
Jelly's big?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like probably
Post is
400-pounder maybe. Post is, I think, pretty slim and trim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he's slim down, though, right?
That's because of his postal route. He walks so much. He walks like 10 miles a day.
That's probably
carrying that leather satchel. Mr. Brooks, I got some mail here for you, Mr. Brooks. Garth at Garth's house. Probably mail doesn't go to his house, and plus I don't think you're allowed on the property there. But you do have that little cabin, even though you have like a mega house that your ex-wife and your current wife live like in, or they have houses next to each other, which is very
it's something that's
very Mormon of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was all friendly, all friendly.
But then you have a cabin that you drive your ATV to, where you can sit and think and stare out over.
Oh, that's the thinking fire.
The thinking fire. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I put on a brand new set of Carhartt duds and hop in the old ATV and phone ahead to one of my assistants, and they lit that fire, and they give me a big metal stick, and I can poke at it.
Well, I think, don't they also give you like a Presto log or something to put on it? Like,
yep.
Well, that thing really went up. Yeah. Look at that. Again, I only met Garth Brooks once, And I hear you trying to nudge in, Brendan, and I'll let you. But I only met him once, and I was horribly, horribly intoxicated. And he couldn't have been nicer to me. And I'm sure I was the fool. So, you know, sometimes
everybody plays the fool.
Sometimes, sometimes real life gets in the way. Sometimes real life gets in the way of comedy.
Dolly Parton's husband died.
Yes.
I saw that.
Carl Dean, 82 years old.
I don't know much about him. You never heard his name.
He was in the limelight. No, he avoided the limelight, is what I meant to say. He didn't care about any of that stuff. You know,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think he lived kind of a, more traditional, get on the tractor kind of life, rather than highfalutin.
Yeah, I don't know anything about. I just know he died.
I think he had very few pieces of clothing that were bedazzled or adorned with reflective surfaces.
Did he have a coat of many colors, or was that only Dolly has that? Probably.
Yeah, he just had a coat. He had an old trusty coat.
He avoided the spotlight and inspired her timeless hit Jolene. He was married to her for 60 years.
I thought about you, Esteban. They were talking about the story of Jolene, and part of her inspiration for that was he would go to the bank and talk up this beautiful redhead teller there. Kind of like you did the other day.
Hey, you know, this can be heard upstairs. For some reason, I managed to escape any scrutiny on that one. She's not a teller. She's a bank executive.
I'm like just
yeah.
Like
all right,
Jolene.
Joe. Stop it.
Saucy messages in the Chase app that you guys are exchanging. What's happening?
No. What's the backstory? We heard you. Yeah,
she was just very nice, and I forget it kept me from doing something else, but I was enjoying talking to her.
Oh, right, you were late for something else because of the.
I think so.
For picking up Janet.
You got a card, probably, right?
No, it was nothing that I don't know. I don't remember what. All I know is I went to the bank. And I was there longer than I thought because she took pity on me because I was just standing there like an idiot near the vault. I didn't know what to do. And she took me into her office, and she helped me open up a savings account. And she was a fan. I think she might even be a subscriber now. And she was very nice. And, listened when she was in high school. That always intrigues me.
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
Well, it's got a Manson vibe to it a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, the money's still in there, and that's all I know. That's nothing. Yeah, it was really just, and we still have a safe deposit box in that vault, which is like the coolest vault. It's the First National Bank of LaGrange. Yesterday. Today's my last radiation treatment, by the way, today.
Today, right?
There you go. Congratulations.
Wow. Yeah. That's great.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm concerned. At the end of it, you have to ring a bell. You ring a bell when your treatment's over. And I've been talking to people a little bit more when I'm there now, waiting, for my turn on the machine. Mm-hmm. And you have to be very careful because people are there for some pretty bad stuff.
Yeah.
I have prostate cancer, but it was caught at an early stage, and my odds of what's the word, remission or whatever are good. I have good odds. But I was talking to this one dude, man, he's lost his pancreas and part of his liver, and now he's got something on his lungs that has metastasized to his spine, and I'm like, wow. So, you want to try to say the right thing, and, so he should ring the shit out of the bell, right? And he's had 40 treatments already or something, and I'm having like 5, in and out 5. All I got to do is drink a bunch of water and not pee myself. So I'm just going to,
You want to know how...
Well, I don't really. Well, and usually you see your doctor after the last one, and then you go out and you ring the bell, and then people take a picture. But we've already taken the picture because the doctor can't be there today, which is fine. But I don't want to, I don't really. It's like I don't want to wear my Altadena sweatshirt. I don't want to be. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. So. Now, when Janet did it, I found it to be very moving, and so did she. So, but I'm just sort of, I guess I'm not good at being serious. So, and I can't really think of a funny way to ring a cancer bell. So, or an appropriate way.
Right.
So I'll just give it a.
Just give it a quick. Yeah. Don't go full Quasimodo.
Yeah, right. Just like a ding.
Yeah.
And I think everybody will be good with that. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, you should do it. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think.
Yeah, just go once around the bell.
It would be I think that's part of the thing. So I think they would think, oh, that guy was an asshole. He wouldn't even ring the bell. Mm-hmm. But it's not because I think I'm too cool. It's because I don't think I'm worthy in terms of what I've gone through versus what other people have gone through. And Janet used to say that to me all the time when she would be done with the treatment, and she would be like, I feel so guilty, and I'm like, you can't feel guilty. It's not your fault. But now I understand what she means, because I feel guilty. Or I don't even know if it's guilty, but I know what it feels like for me to have it, and it's been a bit of an emotional roller coaster, and I don't have it even 1/10 as bad as this guy I was talking to, and he has to drive up from Morris, Illinois, every day for it, and so I don't know if it's guilt or I don't know what it is, but I mean, I also feel I when I'm out of there, I'm thankful that mine's not worse, but
yeah,
you don't want to say stuff like that to him. You want to have compassion for him, and so whatever. It's a weird thing to be worried about, but I am worried about ringing the bell because I don't like to do it. I don't even sing in church on Christmas Eve. I just mouth the words to all the Christmas carols. I'm not good at partaking in ceremony, I guess, is what it comes down to. I always end up doing something stupid, but I'll try to be cool.
Well, it's good news that's your last one. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, but then you don't know right away if you're cured. So, but I think they test you in 3 months, your PSA in 3 months. But everybody's very optimistic, so that's I'm very grateful and thankful, and felt bad for that fella, and I think we had a nice chat, all things considered. So it's like it took me a few decades to learn how to act at visitations or funerals and all that, and now I'm pretty good at it. But I'm not 100% sure how to act in a cancer center, other than to be polite and contrite, which I can do. But if I'm contrite, I can't also be ringing a bell. It's hard for me. It's just, you know what I mean? But I'll do it because that's the right thing to do. Yeah. And when Janet did it, I was very moved by it. So, even for her, I mean, I don't know. I don't think anybody knows right away if the treatment's been successful or not. Did I tell you he showed me my bladder last time?
Yeah.
What's that look like?
It's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huge. Oh. Yeah. Pushed my rectum all the way out of the... my rectum? Rectum? Yeah. All the way. He said, you can't even see it. Look, it's way up here at the top of the screen. I have that picture if you guys would like to see it. Joe, you'd probably want one for your wallet or
for the shop.
Wall in the bike shop there.
Put it right on the shop, yeah.
Yeah. Brendan, you were going to say something. I know we went way past that. I don't know if you remember or whatever.
No, I think I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I wasn't trying to. I just, that's what's happening today. But when we get done here after the show, I got to start loading up on the agua. And I mean, I really had that baby full on Monday. Even the doctor couldn't believe it. He goes, "Oh my goodness!" Because remember, I failed when I did the simulation. I failed. It was all like it was not full because I'd had a massage the day before, and if you've ever had a massage, they always will stand outside the door with a cup of water or whatever and say, "Make sure you drink plenty of water because you'll get dehydrated." And I'm like, yeah, right. But I guess that's true because he was like, "Your bladder's got it's all wrinkled. It's looks like a raisin." I'm like, what? But ever since then, I've been able to keep it pretty full. So yeah, Carl, they met Carl Dean met Dolly at a laundromat in 1964.
Wow!
On her first day in Nashville, that's kind of like meeting her at the bus, waiting for her at the girls at the bus station. Mm-hmm. Dean has supported Parton's career, but has opted to avoid the public eye. Maybe he's her business manager or something. I don't know, was her business manager? I don't know. Parton has described their meeting as love at first sight. And Dean reportedly said, "I'm going to marry that girl." Parton felt an immediate connection and invited him to visit her family. All right. Well, I'm sure she's very sad about that. I would think. 60 years?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get pretty used to having somebody around.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right, let's do this.
Hello.
What?
I
don't know. I thought somebody was going to say something. Huh? Joe, were you going to say something?
No, it wasn't me.
All right.
Nothing over here.
What about over here, Mammy? Well, Mammy was around for 60 years. Mammy.
Hello.
Scumbag wormy.
Hello, this is America.
That's from my new one-man show. Steve Dahl is Jolson.
Oh, yeah, man,
it's timely.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of squats, so I can get down on
down on my knees, Mammy.
Have you figured out
good thing
what kind of blackface makeup you're going to use?
Yeah, I'm going to go with whiteface.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Natural.
Well, no, even more like a mime.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm sure you would say meme. Oh, because you're fancy with your sausage rolls. Yeah.
New interpretation.
Well, I know. I'm not really doing it, and you guys are forcing me down into a cul-de-sac of despair, and I'm being told that we need to move on. So.
Scumbag wormy.
Hello, this is America.
A light breast.
Quality in China, buddy.
Thank you, Director. Please.
All I'm asking for is a little indication of my largesse, my kindness. Don't walk shame me.
Welcome to the Ivory Tower.
I bought an Altadena hoodie.
I didn't do anything.
I got my Ouija board out.
Lovely.
I grew up in L.A., so of course I'm going to love all of the L.A. stuff.
And I was in my own little dog world.
It does feel good, Brendan. That asshole didn't even have time to say hi to us.
He's a determined little cur.
I mean, let's be honest, it's a rodent.
Couch Potato Magazine.
Poison lips.
Look, I'm playful, I'm carefree. I didn't have lunch. Well, I had 3 red vines.
Just about to ask you to check your Southern California credibility card.
The guilt they must feel.
I don't even remember what this is regarding.
Yeah, a whole world opens up.
It's way better just to hear mumbling in the background. Me? Okay, you 2 insects.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, I remembered what I was forgetting. Yesterday, Janet and I we had to take the car that we're driving to Florida to the dealership. I like to get it checked out and everything because it's like a 4,000-mile trip. Ultimately, well, I don't know, 20. Let's say no. What is it like? It's like 1,800 miles down there. So it's almost 4,000. I think. Anyway, it's a long trip, and I don't want to break down somewhere in bumfuck Georgia because I'll tell you what, there's some pretty scary shit going on down there.
I've seen those movies. They take you to a barn and then they tie you guys up and all that stuff.
Yeah. Well, that, I mean, is there food?
It's a lot of sausage, it looks like they serve you there.
Now let's see that Swedish sausage of yours. Anyway, so we took the car over, so Janet has to follow me in the other car, so, you know, because it's a pretty big service. It'll be done today. And then she had to mail a gift to her sister Marie, who celebrated her birthday yesterday. No, on whatever. Yesterday, yeah. On Tuesday. And so we went to the UPS store in Hinsdale. And I took it in because it was raining. I took it in because that's the kind of guy. I was always the gentleman. And then got in the car. And then I remembered that I had taken her charm bracelet to a jeweler in Hinsdale, recommended to us by one of our subscribers, the guy that publishes the Hinsdalian, Jim. Oh man, come on now, Stever. That's uncool that I don't remember that. It's like a name I know for sure, so I'm not sure why I'm forgetting it. But I know it's a name you guys have seen in the.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, Jim, sorry. I just don't remember it. I can't off the top of my head remember his name. And I'm getting drawing a blank. Anyway, he recommended this jeweler, and they have an armed. Last time I was there, they had an armed security guard at the door, and yesterday they had an armed Hinsdale policeman at the door.
Jim Slonoff.
Oh. Jim Slonoff. Yeah, thank you. And I went to open the door, and it didn't open, and then the cop appeared and opened the door for me, and I said, was I doing something wrong, or is that because it's your job? And he goes, it's because it's my job. And I kind of don't, it seems like a good deterrent, because there's a cop with a gun standing there inside, probably behind bulletproof glass, and there's it's Hinsdale, so there's like $1 bazillion worth of, fine jewelry in there. A lot of nice Breitling watches and whatnot. So I can see a smash and grab there would be very, very lucrative, So, Joe, we're going to have to call that off.
Oh, man.
We can take a security guard. We can take a security guard. We can't take a Hinsdale copper.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, and he had Kevlar on, man. It was almost like they were waiting for me. I thought maybe I'd end up on, one of the shows that I like to watch.
Yeah.
Finally. Anyway, but it was just I wasn't expecting that, and then ended up parking right in front, in a parking space there, and as I was leaving, there was a lady a rich lady. It had a gigundo, she looked like a rich lady anyway. She had a gigundo Range Rover that she was unable to control properly. It took her 5 minutes to park, and I was right next to her, and I put it in reverse so she could see I had my reverse lights on, because if I got out of the way, it would be easier for her, but that never really occurred to her to do that. And I guess, again, that goes back to entitlement. Seems to be a lot of entitlement these days. But she almost hit my car like 4 times. Wow. And completely unaware of it, No,
they got the money to make that go away.
Well, and plus there's a lot of people competing for these parking spaces, so she should have relinquished and gone around the corner. And was easier parking around the corner, but it was raining, and whatever. But they did a nice job. Rasny is the name of the jewelers. They did a nice job putting a couple of charms on Janet's charm bracelet. The lady said, normally I don't like charm bracelets. I mean, that's how snooty it is. Like, they say stuff like that. And you have to take it. But I like this one. And I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. Oh.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
Ever show you a picture of my backyard? It was kind of weird, but she was nice about it. But still, I wasn't really coming in for a review. I just wanted the bracelet. So whatever. But they did shine it up nice for her, and they put it in a little velvety bag. So I pretended like it was a gift.
Wow.
But Janet remembered she already owned it, so. Curses, foiled again. The Dahlcast brought to you by you because you are a subscriber. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Welcome to all our new subscribers. And a continued thank you to all of our OGs. The show also brought to you by our podcast partners, John Hagee.
Oh, geez, I can't believe I subscribed to this.
Oh, geez, I forgot to cancel.
No, like OG, like it's the patois of the street. I'm using patois of the street. John Hagee Law. Got a phone call scheduled with him for Friday.
Oh,
hey.
Yeah.
That's coming up.
Yeah. He said he's got a meeting till 3, and then he can talk. And so he and Ron Lewis decided on 2:50, and I was like, I don't understand that. Is Friday a backwards time day? Because if you have a meeting till 3, why are we starting at 2:50? And they said, don't worry about it, just be on at 3. And then I begged them to not have it be a Zoom call because I already know what they look like, and I hate Zoom calls.
You don't like to be seen, or
I don't know where to look. I don't want to, there's nothing interesting happening. Everybody's just sitting at their desk.
Well, eye contact and things like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but it's weird. It's, I never know where to look.
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
you can, if Ron Lewis has a new coffee cup or something, you could
He's still
talk about it.
Facial hair. He's been experimenting with some facial hair.
I'd just rather be on a phone call. That's why I got into radio. I just want to hear things. I don't need to see him. And Ron has a fake messy office, to make it look.
Oh,
yeah.
Like Costanza style, always looking annoyed.
Like he's been. Yeah. He is always busy. He's a hardworking dude, and Janet and I don't know what we would do without him. So.
Yeah.
And John, also a valued member of the team, Steve and Janet.
And you want to show off your new glasses and,
whatever. I just don't. I find them to be awkward. First off, I have to change all the settings on my computer, and then I forget to change them back. And so then tomorrow, we'll start up with can you guys hear me? And no one can hear me. And then I get, whatever.
Can you...
Not tomorrow.
Could you opt
Friday.
to drive there in person?
It'll be fun. You like driving?
Not on a Friday. No, I'm not going to go north on a Friday at 3.
Spunky Dunkers?
Not on a Friday. No. I don't think so.
But you don't have to be back for anything.
Well, how do you know?
Well, just assuming.
You don't know.
Do you have a date night planned for Friday?
I don't know. I know I'm not going to drive up. I'm not driving up there. So, God, to 294 on a Friday afternoon at 3? No, thank you. And then I'd be coming back at 5.
That'd be great.
Oh yeah.
Well, you could hang up there. You could hang there and grab dinner with Ron and John.
Oh, they're not together up there, are they?
Get a Red Robin going.
No,
maybe?
They're close.
Red Robin.
There's one up there.
Bottomless steak fries.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, that sounds like a date. Sure.
I don't. No, I just want to get home. They don't want to. They have stuff to. They have lives. They have families. They don't. When you stop drinking, the hanging out really, really. It's like watching paint dry. Hanging out with me, as you guys have witnessed. I believe.
Do some antics at the table.
Yeah.
Right. Reach across for a steak fry.
Sure. No.
Someone else's plate.
No. If necessary, I'll Zoom, but I would prefer just to do a 3-way call.
Okay.
But I think they think Janet wants to be on, but Janet's she doesn't like to be on those calls.
That's Friday then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you get Big Steve to be on in your place?
You're making this too complicated.
Yeah, I can show up there with
It's a 3-way call, basically.
Joke.
And I can yell, Janet, is it okay if, we cut, so-and-so out of the will or whatever? Yeah, whatever.
Well, that's good. You're keeping on top of this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, before we travel, I always like to check and make sure everything is, cool.
Because it's like it's a moving thing, right? You're changing, you're keeping score every week.
Absolutely not. No. But there are things that happen within the corpus that need to be updated or talked about or whatever. So, yeah. But I just the Zoom calls I find I know everybody does them. It's the default thing now, for remote working and stuff. But you can just get on the phone and then call the other person, and you have 3 people talking on the phone. It's very easy. You don't have to look at any. None of us are dressed up. I mean, I probably have the best background. Heggy's got like a white wall behind him with a volume knob for a Muzak system that was taken out of the office before he bought it or rented it or whatever, leased it or whatever. And it's like it's not even centered. I'm like, Joe, what's that knob? Oh, that's from Muzak. It's not even centered. I'm like, it's just throwing me off, bro. He's like, yeah, I know. Yeah.
So it's really the production that's throwing you off. You just don't like good. If they had good production, if they had a thing going on, you might be more interested in.
Well, maybe somebody had a foxy secretary that wandered through every once in a while or something. Yeah, but I mean, it's just like 3 dudes looking at each other, like mopey dudes, like
Come on, Ron, get on it.
Yeah, Ron. Sometimes he'll stop the conversation, play some Dar Williams for us or something.
Nice.
Get into some folk music.
Who does the Pope leave his stuff to, or does he own anything? Is everything just kind of like
Pope? I think.
Yeah,
he lives pretty frugally,
Oh yeah,
I saw Conclave
in that golden walled-in enclave. Yeah,
I did enjoy
humble room.
I did like Conclave. That was a good movie.
Yeah, I liked it as well.
I guess he doesn't have a lot of stuff.
Is that how we pronounce it? Conclave? Is that the Catholic pronunciation? Conclave?
That's when you use it as a verb.
Okay, guys, let's conclave tomorrow. You want to? I was interested in the fact that the woman who did the costume design for Conclave was up for an Oscar because the Catholic Church didn't the Catholic Church design those costumes? I mean, she had to make a shitload of them. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they came up with the beanies and the robes, the comfortable, loose fitting robes. And,
that's true.
So whatever. She didn't win, so I didn't have to write anybody a letter. Didn't have to write the Academy or anything. So it all worked out fine. John Heggie Law, Jagggie at Heggie Law. Hey, if you haven't, if you're already a client, great. Request a Zoom so you can see the speaker knob behind him. I'm like, you can't get you can buy Heggie and Associates or something. You got to put that behind you, right? I have some paintings behind me of the White Sox winning the World Series or whatever. I got something.
There you go. Yeah.
And then Roz just got this fake pile of oh boy, I don't even have time to take this call right now.
It is tax season.
It is. No, it's always tax season though. There's always some tax deadline he's got. I got to go. I got a deadline coming up on the 15th. Yeah, okay. All right. I got you. John Heggie, Estate Planning, 847-272-7360. And, I mean, he's the real deal. So we would not be using him. Believe me, I've been swindled enough in my life. I know when I'm very, very, I very carefully vet all of my people. I don't know.
You should call this meeting a Ronclave.
Whoa.
Ronclave.
Whoa. Ronclave.
My wife's Catholic. I think his wife is Catholic. They celebrate both Hanukkah and Christmas, which as a kid, I think that would be the best, right?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, that's like 9 days of presents.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Jagggie at HeggieLaw.com. Roast to order, roast2order.com. Delicious, freshly roasted coffee delivered right to your door. I'm having some. I'm not supposed to have too much caffeine, but And it seems like I've already had enough. I don't know. It's based on my output here.
Some of the gang was going back to the Union Market for a coffee run today because we're not near much coffee. And I thought, well, I'm just going to make it in my room here. And I followed, I did the instruction, put the pod in, I poured the coffee or the water where it's supposed to go, and it drained out of the machine. It just drained into the little tray that was housing everything.
Really? Yeah. So somebody took the tube.
Something's missing, yeah. So, and I even thought about how you said I would never use one of those machines because of what people probably do or whatever, how they abuse the things in here anonymously.
I feel there's spunk all over every square inch of every hotel room in the world.
Right, and we all contribute in our own way. But I'm not saying I'm blameless in the spunk epidemic, but I'm right. I'm not interested in my spunk is fine with me. Sure.
It dries clear. It's fine. But your spunk, I don't want your spunk.
So this coffee thing was a total debacle. I poured it in and then I just walked away, pressed the button, thinking, okay, I'm going to, and this coffee is it doesn't even have a brand. It just says, coffee. Yeah, so it's just like, already I feel like I'm really playing with fire here. I'm risking my health or whatever. And then nothing. Just the water drained out of the machine into this tray. And so...
did you slurp it up or anything? Oh,
no,
it wasn't even coffee. It wasn't
even
water.
coffee.
Yeah.
It wasn't even coffee. But I had a bottle of water that I brought. So I had water and a little tangerine, a cutie, and some of my English candy bar. That was my breakfast.
All right. Well,
yeah. No coffee though.
Maybe you should have a flight case built and have Moscow hook you up with some pods and whatnot.
People travel with that kind of stuff for sure.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, I think our tour manager travels with a little French press cup, the kind of that Moscow gave, which is a great idea.
Yeah. Yet he can't get you checked in before 3. Somebody's a little full of himself.
Not his fault.
I know. I'm just kidding. Roast to order, delicious freshly roasted coffee and tea. I don't think the tea is roasted. I don't know. How do they do tea? They must just dry it, right?
Yeah.
Like weed, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Tea is good, too. I like tea. Yeah. But I have to be, again, the caffeine in tea hits me different than the caffeine in coffee.
Yep.
Caffeine in tea is, it's like a gummy, kind of. It's like you don't know when it's going to kick in or for how long, at least for me. So, and, that's caused me one night as a child after a visit to Chinatown to walk in on my parents having sex.
Sex?
Yes, and I knew it was happening. I willingly walked into it. So, that's... I
want to know more, but...
No, you don't.
I don't.
I have to say, I was in therapy with Dr. Terry right down the street here. I just looked at... I had to go into that office building to pee, and I saw there was a psychologist there, and I thought, I'm fucked up. Maybe I'll give it a try. Because over the years, I have gone, to several. And she and I have a great relationship, and I think I went there for 10 years, wow. Once a week. And most of the stuff I told her, she's a former nun, and left the nunnery, and she is a lesbian, and I don't know that she's married, but she has a partner and all that. So she's and I used to nothing I ever told her really she never did a double take or what. But when that story when I knew and you knew, I knew they were doing it. I wanted to see what it looked like. She was troubled by that. Most of the other stuff I did, she had good. Oh no, that's just because you were abandoned. Oh, okay, all right. But this one was like, what?
Wow.
Oedipus, can I help you? Oedipus, party of one. Fabrides Flowers, FABflowers.com, 888-885-2000, promo code Stever. I say that nothing that I did freaked her out, but then she did move all the way to Rockport, Maine or something to get away from me. So I understand. he won't. He just keeps coming every week. He's like a cat. It's like I left a saucer of milk out for him or something. Every week with his fucking bullshit problems. Yeah, the guy, he walked. I mean, you don't even want to know about it. He had some tea in Chinatown. It's a long story. Leave it alone. It's Chinatown. FABflowers.com. Febrini's Flowers, 888-885-2000. Promo code Stever saves you 10%. Nice spring bouquet. I mean, it's, I don't know, man. Is it spring?
What's the weather like up there?
Today it was cloudy and it's 48.
Rain's going to turn to snow, possibly.
Oh, okay. Well, that answers my question.
But it'll be in the 30s.
Yeah, but if there's snow, winter's not over in this Californian's book.
Mm-hmm.
What, Brandon? Oh my God!
they got
How did you get here? yeah, the VW commercial.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. Thank you for coming to Malibu.
Mm-hmm.
I took the 5 to the 101 to the PCH. And of course, I know exactly what they're talking about when they do all that. I'm like, yeah, that's one way to go. I might have taken the 10, but whatever. To each his own. Take the 10 to Santa Monica and then up PCH. But that's me. That's how I would do it. So it's real. I mean, it's a real thing that happens out there. Like even just how to get from the Hollywood side or the LA side of the hills over to the valley side. Like, are you taking Laurel Canyon or I forget the others. Now I don't remember the names of the others. But there's 2 or 3 ways you can go. And yeah, I go up Laurel to Mulholland, and then I go. It's like everyone. We don't really do that here, right?
We
take the Eisenhower and or whatever, but
yeah, maybe not to the depth. But
we don't go.
Yeah, we certainly go. We have our streets that we love and our way. No. You want to take Larrabee?
Yeah,
crazy.
No, sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, right.
Take Elston.
Sure.
Take your Angle Streets. Angle Streets are your friend.
Right, but we don't do it's just the way they do it out there is different.
Sure.
I mean, it really is like it is in the commercial. Mm-hmm. And they only use numbers.
Right.
Even though the freeways out there have names.
Mm-hmm.
The 405 is the San Diego Freeway, for example, but they don't call it the San Diego Freeway. They call it the 405.
So it's like if you did the 55 to 45 to 38.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That would be 55 to LaGrange Road to, what was the other one?
38.
Archer?
No, that's Roosevelt.
Oh, you're going north on me.
34 is Ogden, right?
Oh, I thought that was like 38, like State Road 38 or something. Yeah, 30.
Yeah. State Road 38 is Roosevelt.
Okay.
30. Yeah,
I didn't know. Do they go in number? Are they numbered sequentially?
I don't know if they're sequential or not.
You're like bawling right now, like Brendan does when he goes, "Well, this is a really famous person."
Right. Ogden is 34.
Yeah, but
North Avenue is 64. Right.
Yeah. See. You can do it. You can do the number thing.
All right. Yeah, but I'd be lost.
83, right? You get 55 to 83, 83.
I have to call it the Kingery. I still call it the Kingery. No,
yeah.
I call that one 83.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
yeah, you know what? Yeah, that one is 83. Right around here, people refer to that as 83.
Yeah. Well, Kingery sounds weird.
Mm-hmm.
We don't believe in kings in this country. Pause for effect and continue. All right. So Febrini's Flowers, FABflowers.com. Send a nice, even if it's going to snow, you can send a spring bouquet. And don't forget St. Patrick's Day. I mean, there's always going to be some kind of a cool St. Patrick's Day thing that he could put together for you with some, purple hearts, yellow moons, purple hearts, green clovers.
The Greeley Green. Mm-hmm. There you go, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When I saw my doctor, my oncology radiologist, I think is what he would be termed as, Dr. Sweeney, who still lives on the South Side.
Yeah.
He was excited for the South Side Parade.
Sure.
Yeah. So I said, that's back, because I kind of knew that. That's all I know about it, really. And I know I get what it is, but wasn't it gone for a few years because
it got too big?
There was some hooliganism or something.
Yeah, just it's a neighborhood thing, and then it just became where so many busloads of party animals were coming that they had to chill it out for a couple.
It was
years.
like it became like a pub crawl or something.
Oh yeah,
which it is, but it's only for the locals.
Yeah.
Even Big Steve was down there.
Yeah, that's when they canceled it.
Watching
this
the
guy's
female
not even Irish.
The female boxing in people's backyards.
What?
Oh yeah, there was like female boxing and women, like They would
really
just
like a fight.
Yeah, they put on boxing gloves and they were holding. Oh yeah, there were all sorts of there was. I can see how it got out of hand. I don't think that was
and out of glove.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, really? Female fighting in the backyard. That might be a fun thing to incorporate into our summers here.
In Western Springs?
Yeah, in the back. Yeah, by the pool.
Man, it drew a crowd for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I don't mind watching UFC. It's always fun to watch guys wrestle barefoot in their underpants.
Mm-hmm.
But I prefer female UFC.
Yeah,
because it's female, the female form, which I find to be appealing, and also they're knocking the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Just like, whoa.
Well, this was very much like that, and that was way ahead of their time. This was 20 years ago, still. And this
really?
Was like, oh yeah,
really,
yeah.
Do you encounter any backyard female or male boxing when you're down there, Brendan?
I
just street fighting.
Yeah, I've seen a scuffle or two, but nothing organized.
Yeah,
this was organized. So to their credit, it was fairly, like there were gloves and there was
nice. Was there wagering?
Probably. There was a lot of drunken rooting. There was just a lot of there's a lot of testosterone in the air. So.
Even though it was female fighting.
Oh yeah, but it was it was the dudes that were kind of pushing the agenda.
Kick her in the twat, you twat. All right. So tonight, you have a lobby call today. So that that means you're moving on.
Yep.
On the road again.
Yeah.
And you head off to where now?
Philadelphia, PA.
Philadelphia, PA. All right.
Yeah.
And do you know the name of the venue there?
I do, Steve. That is tomorrow night. It's at Union Transfer is the name of the place.
Union Transfer.
Yeah. We're going to be on the radio at WXPN. I think it's going to be live. Maybe just me and Jason and Michael.
Cool. Breaking it down, doing some acoustic. And I know I've seen video of you guys, of you playing acoustic on one of the songs. I'm not that familiar with the album, but
yeah, doing a couple of the 3 songs on the acoustic. Yeah, it's all going well. But so tomorrow night, 9:00 at Union Transfer.
Looks like a nice venue.
Yeah,
looks like a very nice venue. All right, well that'll be fun.
Did I mention that I did laundry in Richmond, Virginia, backstage? They had a laundry facility.
Yes, you did.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to be gone for another month.
Yeah, remember Joe Walsh, I don't think he does it anymore, but when he was on tour, he used to just buy underwear at Walmart.
Yeah.
And then, just leave it. Just, whatever. Or throw it out, whatever. But which kind of makes sense, too, I suppose. But then, whatever. All right. Well, I hope so. You're good. You no more. You don't need to do any more laundry
for the time being. I'm good. Yeah, I think I'll make it.
Okay.
I think I'll make it.
All right. Well, it looks like a nice like a fun venue with all the latest in the sound and lights.
Cool.
So,
and good luck with your final.
Oh, thanks.
Blast off there.
That's the other thing that's strange about it to me is, you don't like when I go there today. The only thing that I am concerned about is the fact that I'm going to wet my pants. And then you lay down on this table, and it's got to be a multi-million-dollar machine, starts whirring around you and doing things, and all I have to do is lay heavy, as they told me.
Yep.
And Yeah, I don't. It's not like you feel anything, you know. And you don't see any beams coming from anywhere. And I mean, I think they're X-rays, so that's why, Steve. But you know, it's odd because I'm just laying there, and then they asked me about side effects. And I'm like, I don't think I have any. And they said, well, you know, you might get some in a couple of weeks. And I'm like, okay, well, you know, we did what we had to do, right? So, but it's like it sounds like, oh my, going in for his treatment, but it's just, I just lay on a table, and then I feel guilty about that too. You know, it's like I'm just laying here on the table. Although last time I did forget to take my shoes off and my hat. I'm going to try to remember that this time. Then I think I told you that I threw the shoes, and then for 20 minutes I laid there and felt bad because I didn't want them to think I disrespected them.
Right. Yeah.
Because I really respect everything that goes on there, and am amazed by the things that they can do. And so, yeah, I certainly don't want to show any. And plus, they do have, you know, a guided radiation beam that they can point wherever they want. So, but I'm sure I know they wouldn't do that. So, all right. Well, thank you for the good wishes. I appreciate that, Doc. I know Joe and Brenda don't care, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm waiting for the side effects to kick in. Listen, you whine like the little fucking pansy that you are.
When you turn into a
tough
spider.
guy.
Yeah.
Turn into a spider.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It comes out like a web now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I could climb up the side of this building with it. Well, I could if I had the arm strength. All right, boys, have a lovely day. Brendan, we're not at 90 yet. I can't. Good.
I gotta go.
Okay, you can go. You are free to leave.
Thank you.
Not you, Brendan. You have to stay till 90.
Can Brendan come with?
No. Okay.
Good luck.
But I know sometimes Joe gets a little touchy-feely when we're alone together. Let's just go ahead and call it. What do you say?
Sounds good.
All right. Have a good day, boys. Thank you, Joe.
Adios.
2BC.
Thank you.
2BC. Go ahead. You guys can go. 2BC, Joe's Bike Shop. That is at Willow Springs Road and Archer Avenue in Willow Springs. There's a deli by you that I'm considering checking out.
The Willow Springs Deli?
No.
Oh.
It's something else. It's Jenna brought me a corned beef sandwich the other day, and I really had a taste for corned beef. I think it was Dog checking out. And so I've been searching for a good one around here, and it looks like a good one. But
Spring Forest? No?
Honestly, I don't. I'm surprised Joe doesn't know.
Spring Forest Deli, the one down the street on Archer there. It's the same place where you get the roasted chicken, I believe. Is that the same place? Is that the place?
I don't know. I use DoorDash, so I don't really know where anything is.
Yeah, Spring Forest is the one in Willow Springs.
Okay.
There isn't any other deli, so they make a good sandwich if that's the place you're thinking of.
What was the exact sandwich you got?
I didn't get one because they're closed on Sundays and Mondays. And I was going to get it Saturday because Janet was babysitting. And then I thought, I'll wait till Sunday and we'll have it while we're watching the Oscars. But then, then it didn't happen. They were closed because, I guess that's their thing. Well, I don't remember the name of it, but
they should be open on Mondays. There's also. I
don't think we're talking about the same place.
They're Pizza 750. Maybe they do some good sandwiches over there too. But they're not a deli.
I honestly don't know. I'm trying to look quickly here as we talk, and it's...
You're positive it was in Willow Springs.
It's on Archer. And it's close enough by that they would deliver here, so... Yeah. And it looked good, like a mayonnaise, like stuffed with corned beef, like a mayonnaise kind of... like a real deli, I guess.
Yeah,
like real deli, old school deli.
Yeah, Spring Forest is pretty good. They're a deli. They make deli sandwiches, that style. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the place.
Okay.
Mike over there at Spring Forest.
I think I was looking at a place called Schmaltz Deli. See, they even have a Yiddish word in their name.
Really? Schmaltz?
Schmaltz.
Oh, no, I'm not familiar with that place.
Yeah, well...
I'll look for it.
I'm not very helpful in knowing where it is currently, so...
Oh. That one's in I see one in Ogden, on Ogden and Lisley.
No, I think there's one closer. Yeah, no, you're right. Ogden and Lisle. Huh. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's a different one. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever.
Sounds good.
No, we can go on a sandwich hunt. You want to do that one of these days?
Well, Steve wants to go to Manny's. He's never been, Joe, so you should take him there and pick him up.
Oh, Brendan, if we're going down to the city, we can pick you up.
Let's go. I'll hit Manny's.
I don't need any company.
Come on.
I can eat by myself.
Be nice.
Yeah, I was looking at Schmaltz, but there was one over by you, too, so maybe that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, the Spring Forest over there. They're good.
I think you're right. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, enjoy your Wednesday, gentlemen, and we shall convene here again, 2 out of the 3 of us, tomorrow.
Great.
Yeah.
And I think Doc might be on as well tomorrow, so I saw last night that he could join us today and tomorrow, so that's good. And Joe, we'll talk to you next week. Thank you for
yes, sir.
Thank you for always being so agreeable and doing this.
Man.
I appreciate it.
It's my thing.
All right, come on, man. That's got to be past 90. It is. Don't worry.
The Steve Dahl Show is done right now.
Okay. Well, that was a pretty good show, I think. And I try to release one every month, but we do one every day. And if you like what you just heard, you're going to like the everyday show. Once again, Dahl.com/promo, $1, 2 weeks behind the paywall. Normally $10.95 a month. Check it out. Thanks.